sini dulu. Ya, solo. Che Napoli. Che pembelian. ngelag bang. Ngelag bos. Palito lagi. Palito sa 9 bos. Masih.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here.
Tenang, santai.
Has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim? Well, Peter, there's no doubt. Big chance! Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kone. To Vranch. Maremovic. Salamakas did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. King delivers.
Tenang, santai, jangan balik sih.
Kone calmly anticipates. Vranch. Pinamonti. Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Ferrari. Rafael Leao. And he was quick to react. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Oh, both sides.
He's had a shot!
Amput.
Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's
Wih.
and Keane! It's anyone's ball now. Keane looking sharp there. Ooh, delicate chip through.
Masih naik.
He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Climbs up big!
Pusing nih.
He's got away with one there. Looking to play him in. Vranch.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Stupinian gets across to intercept that. Now it's Pinamonti. Oh, no goal this time.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There's the shot! We have our very first corner. Rafael Leao! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Pedro. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and he's picked it up out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, the idea was a good one. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. And the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Can he get it through? Now Keane! Got to be quick to recover this. Oh no, this does not look... Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Rafael Leao is offering a right smile there.
In with the challenge. And here's Rafael Leao. Cross to the back post. He rises! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Loftus Cheek! And now they can spring out of defence. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Tries to pass it through. Oh, somewhat off target. Fofana. Oh, good-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Wrench. Now it's Pedro. He's picked his way through. Salamakas defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pedro looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
No!
He's in plenty of space here. That is expertly dealt with. Kone tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tomori with the slide tackle there. Now Muharemovic. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Wrench. And it's Berardi. Now it's Pinamonti. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Rafael Leao goes on a charge down the left. That is a great pick out. Juric claims comfortably. Wrench.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Rafael Leao. He is through here. Rafael Leao with the... There's the header! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Rafael Leao is in a really good position out wide. Big chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Throw it. Wrench. Now Kone. It's a really well-measured ball. Played into space. Nicely worked. That's the keeper's ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's given it away. And he shoots! Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's a great... And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, extraordinary.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Kone.
Nasi bangsat.
Fofana. It's the channel. Modric is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Kone gathers from the goal kick. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Great vision. Now it's Keane. Flings in and gets his head on it!
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Ball's gone astray. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rafael Leao. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kone. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Into it. And here's Keane. Shoots!
Oh, ada nol lagi.
That is a special goal. That is a gem! An absolute gem! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And the shot! He scores! And they are right back within touch. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Spread neatly. That's very neat. Nice interception, well timed. Played down the flank. Pedro providing an outlet on that flank.
Aduh, bisa kuat.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a...
Maksudnya kayak rolling ya, man. masih kalah mana bos. Loop.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Nemanja Matic. He's a top-class
Lari.
defensive midfielder. He's physically dominant
Anjing.
and is excellent
Alah.
at using those long legs to pinch the ball away with a clean tackle. He's a great anticipator of the game and just seems to be able to slot in wherever he's needed most, snuffing out opposition attacks before they can really get going.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Can they get him away? And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they're quick to get it back.
Yan kan Pak Isa lưng ini. Katnya apa lun?
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for options for movement. Well, they're not going to make any further progress now. Mateus. Matic. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, it's Inzaghi. He's had it nicked away. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Matic.
Lagi.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Removic. Pedro in acres of space out wide. Nice bit of trickery. That's Kone. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Point blank header!
Goal!
That was superb goal.
Seimbang bos,
Really
bos.
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking to play him in.
Hey!
All eyes on the referee.
Penalty, boss.
It's a penalty.
Oh iya.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This for the lead. 1-0. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Goal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Mateus gets into some space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Can he get on to this?
Hayun.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Duh, anjing mati belum bre.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's well spotted. he get it through? Always onto this. Oh, that's nice. And it's De Bruyne. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the movement is sneaky, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hoyland! And for a moment, time stood still. Kone, pressing high and with purpose. Matic. Kone. Lobotka does well to get it back.
mulai anjing.
Inzaghi might just make this. Pedro, he's not going to get any further than that. That's surely a foul, free kick. Here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Kone, lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement, came up against it, and the finish! Shot could be on, it's Lukaku! Goal! They have brought themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now,
Peter.
For their courage, for their attitude, for their application.
And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's in space and looking for options.
Lag mana anjing.
Serginho. No, that was never going to make it. That looks a decent ball. And he shoots! It's in! And they're at it again! In double quick time! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score. And there is the half-time whistle. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal. And
he's won a great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! He has done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse, mercilessly. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical.
Could be danger here. He's one-on-one. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post. He scored. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Kacau.
So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. We've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Beyond the defence. Crow. Take it back.
Modern football for you, and
Has a shot! Just off target.
Schick has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Ødegaard. Nilsson. It's Rashford. And it's Messi. And Sanchez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's on it, can he get away? Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Souček. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, this is a great position.
Messi!
Goal! The Czech Republic! And it's the Czech Republic who take the lead. And sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
The Czech Republic are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
The Czech Republic have penetrated for the first time.
Well,
And the shot! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in plenty of space here. Schick, it's Schick! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Nielsen. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Sanchez. Messi. Kubo. Ødegaard. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nielsen, he has found the way through. Here comes the cross. Souček. And the counter is on. It's a foul. Great ball if he can get there. Kubo. Vicious ball here. Can he latch on to this? Once more, he proves rigid and robust. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And here's Rashford! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Threads one in. Sofal in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! That's another chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A case now of complete control. He's shifting through the gears here. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! Would have been quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vinicius Junior looking for a runner. That pass isn't the best. Cleared away. That's put paid to a promising move. And he skips past his man. Cross to the back post. Kubo.
Messi.
Searching pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here.
Hungry.
And the first half is done.
Well,
That was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Here we go again then.
Indonesia really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Odegaard, Rashford. That's the keeper's ball. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? Odegaard takes control of it and he's on the move. It's made its way to him. Great chance! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So is this the start of a comeback? Wilson. Odegaard. And it's Lima. Sanchez. And it's Messi. Good ball, good take. Back it goes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Odegaard. It's lofted through here. Nice interception, well timed. And he's quick to get it clear again. It'll be a throw-in.
Indonesia have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
60 minutes played. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution in progress.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Soucek gets it away. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross from Odegaard. Soucek.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice looking ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Chance for a shot! Goal! That winning one! They have them in their sights again! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
After 69 minutes is...
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Tunisia get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is
Can he finish?
Boom!
It's it! There seems no way back, but they are level. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nicely shaped ball. That's been intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tunisia Tunisia will have one further opportunity to make us. He's having a go! It's a finish of the highest order! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The Czech Republic have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tunisia get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and that could set him on his way. Now there, and the shots!
Nice.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kubo. Now it's Tell. Tell showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get on the